Okay, so we're back, but there's a problem. The save file that I did after the veto conversation is corrupted. So what I've done a couple times now is I've gone through that veto conversation doing the same thing, saving afterwards, but once I do, the game crashes and the save doesn't load. So I've loaded the last good save and I've gotten back up to where we are. We can still play, but I don't think we can save for the rest of the game because something's causing it to crash. Hopefully, well, the game itself has not crashed aside from the save bug, except at the beginning. So perhaps we can continue on to the end without it crashing again, hopefully, but we can't save. So it's kind of a problem. It's not great, but this seems like the only way we can do it right now. We'll see if it works, and hopefully it won't crash. Because this is the point we're at right now is where we'd have to... Actually, we'd have to start before this, because this is after the veto conversation. Okay. Okay, let's continue on, and hope that nothing happens. Okay, there's the cop. Huh. I'm surprised we can't actually talk to him. I figured that since we're his agent now, that would mean that we would get to talk to him. Sorry, that we would get to talk to him here. No. Still can't talk to him. So, I guess we'll have to continue on. Trying to get information for him. Oh. Well, we talked to the fortune teller in the last stream. Kind of an odd conversation. Should we try it again this time? Should we talk to the fortune teller and see if she has anything else to tell her? This is true. You never know what new options we might have since we have the dome now. How many people can we use the dome on? We don't actually know. It looks like most people are saying green. Yeah, green. So let's talk to her.
I saw you. I know you. We've never met. But are you aware of the powers that you have?
Right. Remember this conversation from the first stream. She wants to know if we are aware that we are some kind of god. No, we cannot use the dome any time. We can only use the dome when it appears in the lower right. And there are only certain points where that happens. I don't think we need to add a dome option for it right now. Maybe for another stream. But considering that when the dome appears, I'm going to assume that everyone just wants to use the dome. I figure that's what's going to happen here. Looks like people are saying green.
Of course you are. How could you not be? Such an astonishing thing you are engaged in. And it seems with just the littlest twitch, you can twist the fate of people you don't even know. You're like a god, aren't you? But how are you acting? Like a god or a child?
So which is it? God or child? She does seem very interested to know if we think we're a god or a child. Let's see. Looks like that vote happened a good deal before most of them. I can see arguments for both god or child. I think most people are saying, well, I don't know. I saw a lot of blue, but I don't know if that was the winner. Yeah, it looks like blue is winning. So let's be non-committal about which one. Or maybe we're acting as a child god.
Wait. Let us take this moment to consult the Oracle. Ask a question of the future.
So she wants us to ask a question of the Oracle. What kind of question should we ask? Does seem that a lot of votes are coming in after Oddmay's tally, so I'm just going to do that again. Couldn't tell just by looking at it which one won. Seemed like okay, it looks like red. We're going to ask a sassy, rude question of the Oracle.
The cast is Ta Chuang. Thunder over heaven, the power of the great. You step without error, and your strength is through perseverance. You do not need my help. Good luck.
We do persevere. We are persistent. We saw that with Rial. But, we don't really have anything to respond to here, but we have the opportunity. I mean, it's great that she thinks we don't need her help, as we are stepping without error. Oops. Can I turn up the in-game volume? Let's see. I should be able to. Okay, that should be louder now. Okay, green's winning. Let's be positive. I'm not sure towards what.
So, are you going to watch me perform?
Okay, this is how the conversation went in the first stream. She wanted to know if we were going to watch her performance. And we did. We watched her performance. She sang. She gave a poem and then sang about really nothing in particular. I think most people are saying red there. They're not interested in watching her perform. Don't worry, the volume setting was not in the game itself. That was just the Windows mixer. So that should not affect DOSBox. Oh, I'm getting tired. I typed the wrong command. Okay, yeah, most people said red.
It's true. It might affect your exalted opinion of me after these few golden moments we've shared together.
Was that sarcasm? I'm not sure. Was that just her way of dealing with someone telling... let's see, did I? Yeah, okay, I did type it correctly this time. Just making sure. I'm not sure what kind of accent it is. Something exotic. Okay, red is winning. Let's give her, give her a little bit of attitude.
That's nice. Really very sensitive. There is something in your eyes. I must go now. I'm going to ask about you. I shall be gone for a while. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, well, she said that she'd see us later, but the conversation hasn't ended. But maybe that's her way of trying to just brush us off, as she seemed rather annoyed at us, and said there was something in our eyes? Yes, she saw the 400 people behind our eyes. Oh, that's pretty close. So far, this conversation really hasn't been any more productive than the one in the first stream. Okay, it looks like green's winning, so let's... Whatever... I don't know how we'd interpret this. What does it mean to go green here? Oh, yeah, okay. She's doing her thing. Whatever that thing is. Just not really acknowledging us. Yes, maybe our auras are extending tendrils or something of that nature. Okay, blue. That seems like an appropriate response. She's definitely giving us blue right now.
What is it you want?
Alright, I guess she really does want to be left alone. I'm not really sure what that voice was supposed to be. But what is it we want? She seemed to take it really personally when we said we didn't want to watch her perform. I mean, things seemed to be going okay up until then. Okay, let's go for green.
Shiva is not in right now, so leave a message at the sound of the
I think she's ignoring us, and we actually got a name. She said her name is Shiva. I mean, she could just tell us to leave or walk away if she wanted. This seems very passive-aggressive. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of red for this. Oh, that's odd. Okay, so the conversation has ended. The mood bar has grayed out, and we can only leave. So I guess we have to leave.
Shut up like you mean it, please. I was there back in the stage, and I was going through a magazine.
Oh, wait, this is the AIDS one again.
What the hell am I talking?
Let's see if we can get another one.
Hey, man, yeah, thanks, there, thanks. Well, you know, I hope you guys are having fun. Your host, Vito Brevis, Mr. Brevis, is gonna have a show, big finale, big crazy, freaky, nutty thing he's got going there. So, you know, and I wanna apologize. I know I sort of came off a little abusively, and it's just because I hate you guys so much, you know.
Oh yeah, we did see this one.
I'm pickled, folks. You know what I don't understand is that you guys are, man. You know, and then this guy, he's all, you know, and whatever, you know, and what? I'm gonna go. I gotta pee. I'm gonna go.
Life is full of opinions. You like this, you like that. Too big, too small, too tiny, too tall. I think it's all about what is within you. So I sing. You wanna be the perfect one, you're losing. You know you wanna be so blind when choosing that you're gonna waste your time. You'll see. Such a cheap illusion.
Okay, so we can see Shiva's performance. Even if we say no, we can just see it from a different perspective. Alright, let's see. Anything going on backstage? No. Oh, there's the balcony here. Doesn't seem like anyone is out here. Oh, there's Charity.
Hi, I'm so glad you found me. Listen, I happen to have a few minutes before I have to get back to the grind, so we can actually chat a bit. It's funny, you know, I sometimes complain about being stuck in this whole fashion ghetto thing, as opposed to, you know, getting the hot and gritty stuff. Political pieces, the crime stuff, the stuff that makes a difference. But I have to say, it's not so bad. Being surrounded by the models and the artists, and did I mention the models?
Right, yep. Remember this conversation. This is where we found out about the supposed cult in the first stream. So how do we respond to Charity just being real happy about being surrounded by the models and the fashions on the models? Okay, most people picking green.
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. Tell me something. Do you know anything about this cult of vetoes?
Okay, yeah. That's what we got the last time. Do we know anything about Vito's cult? Or is this something that we just don't know anything about? Okay, everyone's saying green. Yeah, we totally know about Vito's cult. We are an expert on that cult.
Yes? And have you talked to him?
Have we? We've gotten to know Vito pretty well. Yep, we've definitely spoken to him.
Yes, and? Did he mention the cult?
Did he mention the cult? Well, that wasn't really what we were talking about, but I think he may have said something about it. I think most people are saying green. He mentioned his cult.
I am very excited. This could be it for me. I've been waiting for something like this for so long. Okay, go. Go. Let's hear it.
Okay. Are we gonna tell her what we know? Well, we can't dome her. There's no dome icon. Yeah, she does seem a little bit eager to get the story. You'd think a reporter would be playing it a bit cooler than this. But I suppose she's a little tipsy. She has been at this party all night. Okay, green we go.
Oh, goody. I am tingling. I've got goosebumps. Well,
Okay, I guess that we just agreed there to tell her, and now perhaps if we chose green, we would tell her. Maybe that's what that is about. I think I'm seeing a lot of red. Oh, green and red are tied. The party crasher is conflicted on whether or not we should tell her. He has to pause and tell Charity, hold on, the people in my head are arguing over whether or not I should tell you this information. Oh, green, yeah, green's definitely winning. Okay.
that's it? That's it? That's what you've been holding out on me with? Ah, great. Great, thanks.
Well, she seems disappointed. She seems to think that our information was no good. That she can't do anything with this. I wonder what we told her. I mean, I would think that maybe she might be interested to know about our little dome experience with Vito, but I guess not. I guess that wasn't what she was looking for. Okay, then we're gonna get angry at her. Who is she to tell us that what we know about Vito was worth nothing?
So, tell me about yourself.
Okay, I guess that she figures that we really have nothing of value to add about Vito, so she's changing the subject. Yeah, maybe we should tell her about the whole thing about being a cop and trying to nail Vito and his friends. Oh, that's close. Green's winning by 2, but that is pretty close. I mean, if only we had the option to zap her with the dome, then we could just, we could give her one of those little experiences, and that might be something she might be interested in reporting about. She has a dome herself. She's wearing it on her lapel, but the fact that she's wearing it and not on her finger, maybe she doesn't know what it does. No, we can't zap her with the dome because there's no dome icon. It only appears certain times. Well, she just looks disinterested now. Let's see, a lot of people saying red looks. Yeah, she seems like she's looking around for someone else. She's not really listening to what we're talking about. So let's get a little mad. Yeah. Yeah. She definitely does not want to be here. Obviously, us just being here is... red and blue are pretty close. Obviously, she feels that us just being here is wasting her time. Time she could be using trying to find out about that cult of Vito's. Oh, blue and red are still close. I know. We are some godlike figure with the powers of attraction, and yet she does not seem to care at all. She cares only about the story, about getting the scoop. Still can't tell who's winning. Let's see. Just kind of waiting for Oddme to come back with those numbers. Still, blue was winning last time I saw, but it was very close. I'm not getting the response back. Oh, there we go. Okay, blue definitely won by a lot. Yeah, she obviously does not want to be here. Apparently doesn't want to tell us that, though. Seeing a lot of leave, so maybe that'll win. We'll see. Okay, leave is winning, so let's get out of here. Alright, Real's not there. Oh, time for disc 3. Okay, we're on disc 3, and there's just someone kind of lying here. Let's take a look around, see if we can find anyone to speak to. Okay, no one there. No one there. Oh, Real is at Vito's desk. We did see this in the, we did see this in the original stream. Should we talk to Real? I don't want to save because, when I saved before, the game crashed. It's not just that the save was corrupted, it's that the game crashed when I saved it. Alright, let's talk to Real.
Ah, so there you are. Still on your quest. So, what have you learned? How have you changed? Who have you changed? Shall we pick up where we left off?
Okay, so so this should be different from what it was in the original stream, because we've done some considerably different things than we did in the last one. So we should have more to talk about with Real this time. Okay, Green. Yep, let's talk to Real about what's been going on at the mode event.
Then you don't know me at all. I sure as hell don't know you. Why would I trust you? Should I?
Oh, that wasn't different at all. I think this was the same response, where he questioned whether or not he should trust us. Well, I mean, in the first conversation, he did say he thought we were his enemy. But at the same time, he thought that we did not pose a threat. Red is winning. So let's get a bit mad. I mean, who is he to say that he shouldn't trust us? I mean, we should be friends at this point.
Now we're getting somewhere. You know, I had a brother once. Tried to kill me. And the funny thing is, I never stopped loving him. Even when I tried killing him right back. Never trusted the bastard. But I did love him. Took him 3 days to die. And then there's you, looking for some changes.
I'm sorry? How did we go from one subject to the other? But at least we're getting something out of him now, instead of him just saying that he doesn't know anything about us and why should he trust us. Getting a little bit more out of Real now. He apparently seemed to like it that we got in his face a little bit. Maybe that's maybe he sees that as a sign of a strong person or a person worth knowing. Let's see, Blue won. So let's just stare back at him, unimpressed by this little story of his.
In Brazil, they have a story about death. And how he came to a young man's door and said, "Let me in. I want you to love me." And the young man said, "No, never. You're death. You can't come in. I will never love you." He did. Do you understand?
Do we understand any of that? I'm sure there's some kind of deep symbolic message or moral to the story he just told us. Do we understand the story about loving death and letting death into our house? Yes, and then death turned into snakes. Okay, Red wins. We don't know what he's talking about.
Maybe you can help me with something. Do you know this guy?
Oh, do we know him? Huh. So we kind of know him. Yeah, we're kind of his agent here. What should we say? What is Real's business with the cop? We do know that the cop is looking to get dirt on the people running this event, including Real. So are we... Where do our loyalties lie? Are we an agent? Or are we Real's friend? And it looks like most people are saying green. So yeah, we know who he is.
Tell me. Maybe you know. Is he a cop?
Oh dear. We know the answer to that. Should Real know the answer to that? We've been told by Vito, and in the last stream also by Mia, that Real is not someone to be messed with. But at the same time, we are the agent of the Hoff. But we could really go either way. I guess this is the moment of truth as far as our loyalties go. Red. No, actually, that's only 5 votes apart. I want to see a more definitive winner on that. This is kind of an important decision. I mean, it's not just we are trying to get into bed with someone here. We are speaking about some pretty serious issues, and there could be consequences to what we say. So I don't really want an ambiguous response. Okay, green is definitely winning. We're about to tell Real that he is a cop.
Is he here for me?
Okay. Real suspects that the cop might be here to get him. We know that Real is one of the people that the cop is here for. Well, the cop's trying to find anyone associated with Vito. I think most people are just saying red. Let's see. Yeah, red definitely won. So we're going to tell him that he's not here for Real and see what he thinks about that.
That's interesting.
Not sure how to read that. I'm not sure what's going on in Real's head at this point. He seems to be not sure whether he can trust us. I mean, we did just tell him he's a cop, but we did just lie to him about him not being there for Real. So what's going through Real's mind right now? Okay, it looks like most people are saying blue, so we're going to try to be non-committal about this.
Okay. I guess I'll wander over and check it out. Why don't you come along?
Okay. Are we going to come along? It was a lie, because the cop did say he's here for Vito and anyone he's associated with. That includes Real. So that was we did just lie to him. So The question is, do we accompany Rial as we talk to the cop and see what happens? Kind of, yeah. Okay, now, we're going to go over there. And at this point, I have to ask for another vote right now. You see, what's going to happen, okay, as we've been playing the game, every time we've made a choice, the game is paused for us to make a decision. When we go over and have this chat, we are going to have to take a side, and there will be no pause. We are going to have to make a decision while the scene is happening. So there's going to be a fight that breaks out between Rial and the cop. And the reason I'm telling you this is because you have to decide right now, whose side do we take? So the options are, there's the Hoff, there's Rial. We also could take no sides, by the way. Just didn't mention that, but yeah, we can just stand by. Oh yeah, that's right, I should have assigned colors. Okay, hold on, let me just reset this. Okay, red for Rial, green for the cop, blue for take no sides. Okay, it's overwhelming. We're going to support the Hoff. And see how this turns out.
Good. Let's go. Yo, bro. Got a problem with the machine?
No, this is interesting.
Could be a malfunction.
No, this is good. This is very, very good.
As good as her?
That was pretty slick.
Bad mistake!
I hope the game didn't stop. There's nothing to click on. I don't think I should need to click on anything. It should just go to the next scene. Oh wait, there's a go there. What? Okay, that was not supposed to happen. We just warped right to the empty party. Yeah, this game has had some big problems tonight. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to do some editing when I actually post these videos, because what was supposed to happen, I believe, was that Rial since we turned on him, he killed us. So we are not alive anymore. We died. And unfortunately, for some reason, the game has been glitching out all night. So hopefully, when I edit the videos together, I'll be able to put in that ending. But yes. Oh, so that's how the party ended for the second Party Crasher. We got into a fight. We took a side. We sided with the cop. We're his agent, after all. We sided with him. We tried to zap Rial with the dome, and it didn't work. he was resistant to the dome, I guess, and he zapped us and knocked us out. So the party ends with us dead. I guess things did turn out better for the first party crasher. The first party crasher right now is backstage with the storyteller, and the second one is now dead somewhere. I wonder if these are happening at the same time, like the first party crasher was at the party with us and was talking to the same people we were. But in any case, that's how our story ends for tonight. That's how our mode event experience ends. We died. And this game has been on the verge of dying all night. I don't know what's wrong with it tonight. So, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to put in what was supposed to happen when I make the videos. So, that's it for the mode event, the biggest party of the year. Once again, we missed Vito's final performance. That's pretty good that we missed it twice in a row. Maybe the third party, we will actually see it happen. Or maybe not. Or maybe next time we can get involved in that altercation and make something else happen besides dying. Who knows? But that was the end of the second mode event. Like before, I'll be editing these videos together and posting them over the coming weeks, and once those are done, there'll be a third stream, so we'll figure out when that's going to be. Thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoyed watching the mode event. And I'll see you some other time, whenever. Maybe it'll be for the next mode stream, or maybe I'll stream something else. Who knows? Whatever I feel like doing, we'll see. Have a good night, and thanks for coming to the mode event.